Hi, and welcome to Sunday with Mike. I wanted to thank all of you who watch our show on a regular basis. I really appreciate your comments and your feedback, and paying it forward is what our show is all about. So let's get to it. On today's show, we're going to cover an easy method to have AC power anywhere you might happen to need it for a ceremony, China products, Radio Disney, and finally a way to protect your small remote controls. Grab some coffee and join me. I'll be right back. So I've got my coffee and I hope you have yours. Often as a wedding DJ, I'm expected to make magic happen. A few years back, we started getting more and more brides who wanted to have their ceremonies in places that weren't set up for electricity, or the electricity was so far away that it turned out to be a really long power run. Enter my favorite weapon for this problem. It's a Duracell PowerPack 600. This unit, when fully charged, will run my ceremony American Audio 12-inch speaker and one Shure wireless microphone for over 6 hours straight, and it never misses a beat. Not only is it handy for your ceremonies, but it's also handy during power outages because it has two built-in USB charging ports. It has a light that's built into it, and it will run small powered radios for a very long time. They make larger units than this one, a 900, etc. But I bought this one and, I'm really happy with it. I highly recommend this product. It delivers clean power and it allows you to set up a small system anywhere you need it. It comes with a trickle charger, which would allow you to leave it charging all the time, so the unit would be always fully charged and ready to go to work for you. But wait, there's more. This power pack can also start your car if you find your battery is dead one cold morning. I'm not kidding. It really can. It comes with jumper cables that plugs into it. So do a Google search for a Duracell PowerPack 600 or the 900 or anything greater than 600 and decide if this product is right for you and your business. It was for me, and I have no regrets.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
So when it comes to lighting products for DJs, we've all heard the arguments about USA products versus the China products, and both sides have their feet firmly planted into the ground, and I'm sure that I'm not going to change anybody's mind on this topic. They all seem to say, or at least the China folks say, that, well, it's the same as the American products, but it's not. Generally speaking, I don't think there's anything that's going to convince you to switch your position on this topic, except possibly one thing that I just recently heard from Brian S. Red, who, as you know, creates a lot of great video content for DJs. If you're not following his YouTube channel, you should be. He does a lot of brainstorming, product reviews, and seems to always have something important to say. So we're going to go back to our story now. What Brian said that caught my attention was that since these lights are made in China, and they are not UL approved in the United States, if something were to happen, there's a really good chance that your insurance company would not pay for any damages or claims against your policy because you're using lights that were not approved for use in the United States. You can say anything else you want, but you can't discount this one. And that's a pretty powerful argument against using any China products. Recently, I had a PAR 64 uplight that was taken at one of our wedding receptions. It was removed from the building within the last 15 minutes of the event. The reason that we know this is because our last video that we took of the room showed all of our lighting in place at that time. 15 minutes later, poof, it was gone. Fast forward 5 weeks later, and the bride and groom were able to get it back for me. It was missing some rubber washers and a knurl knob on the side of the light that holds the bracket. But because I bought them from American DJ in California, I was able to get on the phone and order, and 7 days later and $14 out of my pocket, my light was fully restored and working again. So before you invest in China lighting products, you really should have a nice long talk with your insurance agent and make sure that you're covered if something goes wrong. I'd like to thank Brian Red for all of his contributions to helping DJs all over the world and for mentioning this valuable point. There was a recent post in a kids group about how much lead time there was between Radio Disney's playlist and mainstream radio stations. I had heard about Radio Disney before, but I never really sought out any information about them. So this time I decided to dig in a little bit and see what I could learn. Well, it turns out I learned a lot. After I Googled Radio Disney, I found their URL at www.radio.disney.com/top 30. But I don't expect you to remember that, so I've got the link for you down below. The website lists the top 30 songs that Disney is playing on their current radio station. I started thinking this could come in really handy for school dances as well, especially middle school. Then, if you will recall, a few shows back, we talked about an app for your smartphone called Simple Radio. This app lets you listen to music all over the world, including California's Radio Disney. So now you can view the list or print it out. You can also listen to their station with this Simple Radio app that we previously discussed and be better prepared for your school dance events, including those middle-aged school groups. I'm not suggesting that this will end all of your other research that you do to keep up with charting and songs, but it's another tool in the toolbox that can only help you at some point. So don't discount this one without checking it out first, and then we're going to post that link, like I said, down in the description column for you so that you can check it out. And then don't forget to add Radio Disney as one of your favorite stations in the Simple Radio app. So today we're going to reveal yet another one of our well-kept secrets of how we protect small remote controls from getting lost or being damaged while being loaded in and out of venues all the time. You ready? Here it is. It's an eyeglass case. So let me get up here where you can see, and we have the remote inside. This one is for my uplights. And so any little small remote controls that you have or little things that you want to keep track of, eyeglass cases are very inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart and they work absolutely great. Just drop it in, close it up, and you're done. You don't have to worry about it getting messed up at all. So, like I said, these things are inexpensive at Walmart, and they also come in plenty of colors, so you can get different colors for different things. So the next time you need to protect any of your small items, keep this tip in mind, and you'll be glad you did. So that's our show for today. I hope that you'll share it with some of your friends. We need more people in the Sunday with Mike group, so be sure to share the Facebook page with them and give us your thoughts down in the comments section. And I'm also looking for your thumbs up to let us know that we're doing a good job and keeping us going. We're saving a seat for you in the Sunday with Mike Facebook group. I'll see you next week.